Welcome back to another Film Geek Movie review. Today, guys, after the old day job, I am headed off to check out the new film, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This, of course, is the one that's starring Chris Pratt playing Mario, Charlie Day, Luigi, Jack Black is Bowser, and Anna Taylor-Joy is playing Princess Peach. You might know Anna Taylor-Joy from the film last year, The Menu. She played the main character in that movie, so I'm kind of looking forward to see how good she is as a voice actress. Okay, so I just want to get this out. I have no real childhood attachment to good old Mario. I was a Sega kid growing up. I had a Sega Master System back when the NES was around, so I never had a Nintendo. In fact, and this is funny, the very first Mario game that I have ever completed, not played, but just, finished, I should say, was Super Mario Brothers Sunshine, or was it Sunshine Mario? Super Mario Brothers Sunshine on the GameCube. That's the only Mario Brothers game I've ever completed, finished, I should say, because I never owned a Nintendo until a GameCube, and that's the truth. I actually, back in the day, like I said, I had a Sega Master System, so maybe if this movie had something to do with the Wonder Boy series, I might be like, oh, Wonder Boy's got a movie, or Alex Kidd, but those guys, they don't really carry a franchise all too well, alright? So anyways, I really am looking forward to this movie. For me, it looks like it's just a well-animated, well-made, movie. It's done by Illumination. They're, of course, famous for doing the Minions and all of that stuff. So, I know the animation's going to be solid in this film. There's a lot of good talent behind the characters, and, it just looks like it's going to be funny and just a decent enough film. I'm not expecting a lot. I don't have low expectations. I have really no expectations, except that it just looks like it's going to be colorful and fun and something that might sell a few video games. Okay, so enough of this. It is time for me to get out of here because I got to get to the old J.O.B. But then afterwards, I am off to check out the new movie, The Super Mario Bros. Movie. Welcome back, just getting home, and you know what, guys? This movie falls into the it was just okay category. It is an average film at best, and I don't mean that it's average animation and blah blah blah. Well, let me get into this a little bit, okay? This movie doesn't break any new bounds. It's nothing out of the ordinary. The story isn't the greatest, and the character development is pretty much non-existent. Now, I could sit here and beat this movie to complete and absolute pieces if I wanted to, but I'm not. In other words, I'm going to tell you where this movie does excel. It excels in nostalgia and the fact that this is made for families. Plain and simple, this movie is not made for grown adults. There are some adult little and some nostalgia moments, but other than that, this is definitely for a younger demographic. This movie is for kids. It is designed to get children into movie theaters so they can see something with lots of shiny colors and recognizable characters and scenes. The movie kind of plays like separate video games. Like, it's almost like you go to different levels. It's the beginning part is the here's your introduction and tutorial, and it literally has a tutorial. And then then you go into it's the race scene. Now we're doing Mario Kart, and then it's some platforming super ending, and you know what I'm saying. This movie plays like a video game, which is either good or neither good nor bad. It actually kind of works, and the movie does excel at feeling like a video game. In that, what's the basic story of a Mario Brothers video game? Yeah, see, and that's the story of this movie. It's very basic. However, it does excel at what it's supposed to be, and that is a fun family film. Now, let's break it down, okay? The animation in this movie is actually quite good. It does excel in the animation department. The character models look great. They're very familiar. It looks like it could have easily fallen out of a video game. I mean, it would be amazing graphics, let me tell you that. If this is what the next Mario Brothers game looks like, sign me up, because the textures and all were outstanding, especially on Bowser. It really looked like he had it was cartoony, yes, but it would still look like a very texture-wise reptilian skin. So the character models, the animation, all of that very solid. The music was okay. The soundtrack I really didn't notice, to be perfectly honest. The stuff that I did notice in it was like familiar game songs would pop up every now and then, especially if they were trying to do an homage to that particular game. Like he shows up in a specific costume from a certain game, and all of a sudden they play that particular theme song, or they're doing the racing sequence, so they play a theme song. So stuff like that is really fun, and it really helps with the nostalgia in the movie. So yeah, the animation is solid, and that also brings me to the voice acting. The voice acting in this movie wasn't bad. I got no complaints here. I think everybody delivered fairly well. My favorite ones in the movie were Anna Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. I think she did an excellent job, and she really kind of seemed like Princess Peach. Charlie Day, outstanding as Luigi. Loved it. That is a complaint that I do have, is that this movie didn't have enough Luigi. I wanted more Luigi because I really like Charlie Day as Luigi. So I'm really hoping that this movie could spawn something, because I mean, the whole time we're getting all these Easter eggs and stuff like that, which is fun. There's lots of Easter eggs, and like the entire time I was kind of going, oh, are we gonna get Luigi's Mansion, or what was that? But anyways, the Luigi game. I've only played it once on the GameCube, but I really enjoyed that game. So it'd be cool to see if maybe they do a spin-off or something like that. I'm totally down, because Luigi was great. Jack Black was outstanding as Bowser, and just like Luigi, really wished we could have got more Bowser in this movie. Maybe given him a little bit more depth, but that goes in on the story and such and such and such. So it is what it is. Okay, so what is my feelings on this film? Alright, so the basic judgment of this film is very simple. This is a perfectly acceptable movie to pack the kids up into the minivan, drive them down to the Megaplex for a nice afternoon matinee, because everyone's going to walk away with some kind of enjoyment from this movie. So there you go, guys. That's all I have for you today. Thanks again for checking out the Film Geek. If you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and give me the old thumbs up so I know you like what you're seeing. And if there's another thing you can do, folks, that is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.